The drama keeps just unfolding. You can see that from the internet watch, how the dogs were seriously, threatening people. I don't know, like people were even commenting, indeed, if the police have actually kept a blind eye to this, that means there are so many things sinister about this thing. Anyway, moving on, still the signature morning, we have Alphonsus Nwafo, the acting chairman of APC Enugu State. I don't know if I should put chapter into it, but it's Enugu State. The acting APC chairman, Alphonsus Nwafo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, okay. This recent development, you became the acting chairman of APC party. How has it been and what led to it?
Actually, thank you for having me this morning. The party is a good party, APC Enugu chapter. Before now, we've been on a good pedestrian. It's been so rosy, things have been so fine. But all of a sudden, the leadership, under the former chairman, Honorable Gochukwu Abala Barrister, the leadership became a Machiavellistic style of leadership, where anarchy, anything goes on. So we had to endure this for a while. But with that and that actions, APC Enugu cannot go to any place. I'm citing an example with the just concluded election of 2023, both the Guba election and that of the presidential election. Enugu APC could not gain a better vote for the presidency and the Guba. The total vote we got for presidential election was 4,772, representing 1.05%. Then how many are we in Enugu? This is because of the style of leadership, where people are not allowed to air their opinions, where people are not given the opportunity to exercise the constituted authority that they have been made to be. You've been assigned to do a particular thing according to the laws of APC, but some other person will impose people on you. So these are and many more things yet unsaid led to the anger of the state essence, and they had disagreement that they want to make a change of this particular leadership, that they don't want it anymore. Thank you.
Did you see this mantle coming soon? Did you predict? Was it something you predicted that you're going to be the acting chairman of APC and this soon?
I never predicted that, and I never wished to be that in the first place. But an injury to one is an injury to all. So I never predicted this time that at a time like this, such a thing will happen. But be that as it may, it has happened. And we have to carry it on to make sure that our dear party APC doesn't die.
Okay,
because
and
as it stands, Enugu State is nosediving.
Okay, so how have members of your party been taking this so far?
This development came with the mixed feelings. Of course, people will build up camps of different, depending on the affiliations or the understanding some of them has. It has been a situation where a lot of people think maybe I will belong to this camp or I will belong to the other camp, because a lot of debunking, a lot of wishy-washy statements coming from different angles. So, but that is what the politics is all about. It depends on the understanding of the people, what you take it to be, the camp you want to belong to. So people have been taking it so easy. It's not a do or die affair. If you want to belong to this camp, fine, but APC is one in Enugu State. We don't have a camp. So it has been easy with the members of APC in Enugu.
All right. Two questions. One, you emerged in the most controversial manner. It does seem like that particular process did not follow due process, because according to the constitution of the APC, for you for there to have an acting chairman of the APC, you must go through the zonal chairman of the party. Was a zonal party chairman of the APC in the southeast, contacted? Is he aware of what's going on? Because according to the reports that we just have few persons sit around the table and decide to suspend, Ugochukwu Agbala, and even the deputy chairman of your party, former now, he is saying that it's null and void, that there will be a statement pretty soon stating that whatever you people did on Saturday and Sunday is null and void because it didn't follow due process. How do you react to that?
Okay, thank you so much. No, we all know the law, and we as well, we are much abreast and home with the constitution of APC. So in that regard, there is no way we could have taken such a step knowing that it is not in tandem with the constitution of APC. So be that as it may, what we did was actually constitutional. And it's a way of them shying away from agreeing or making themselves to believe that what was done was actually not a kangaroo statement that we are making or a kangaroo suspension that we are making. Where you have 17 local government chairmen and 14 have signed against you, putting up a vote of no confidence on you, the secretaries of local governments and the rest, some of the state executives, they came together, they said no. The numbers that signed against this and passed this vote of no confidence has made two-thirds majority of the SEC members of APU state. So I wonder where the narration of you need to pass through the zonal, you need to pass through this, you need to pass through this. My brother, we are not dafts. We have the APC constitution in our fingertips. And that brings me back to what the person they said is the legal advisor to Enugu State. I need to put that statement correct. One barrister, Sheila Vincent. He is not the legal advisor for the APC state. The real legal advisor is Barrister Jerry Ene. And these are most of the problems that have made a lot of members of APC to get angry. Therefore, we passed through the due diligence of the constitution of APC to do that because we want this party restored.
Yeah, but according to your constitution, you should follow due process with the zonal chairman of the APC. You haven't mentioned that. Isn't that part of the constitution?
But we did. We said.
So he is aware?
We said.
Okay, because, I witnessed it, the two meetings you had. The publicity secretary currently, Ezanyao, stuttered when we asked him if he due process with the zonal chairman of party in the southeast. He clearly did not actually have that connection. He didn't have to go ahead with the zonal chairman.
But I'm now telling you that we did.
Okay. So the next question would be, what led to this particular chaos? What is really going on? By now, I'm sure that you're supposed to be putting things together, preparing for the next election, which is going to be the local government election that is due on October 5th. Don't you think that this particular issue would destabilize the party even further? You mentioned at the beginning of your conversation today that it was a Machiavellian style of leadership. That is what Ugochukwu Agbala, is putting forth. What exactly is the issue, and how are you people putting things together to prepare for the next election?
Okay, a house divided against each other can never stand. In a party of this nature, we have different roles each and every one of the executive must play. And it is the togetherness of these roles that gives what I tend to be victory for anything. And the main reason for political party is to win election. That is the primary objective of a political party, is to win election. If there is any political party that is not determined to win election, such a party is supposed to answer political party. And I think APC Enugu State should be a party that wants to win an election. So, but the style of leadership, like I said before, doesn't signal to us that we are ready for any election. It doesn't signal to us that we are ready for any election. Barrister Ogochukwu Agbala once said in a SEC meeting that if he, as a state chairman, doesn't make sure that this APC of Enugu State wins an election in Enugu, that he will resign. But in the last election, we failed. He's yet to resign. So, and so many other things, like you just asked, what led to this? The style of leadership is one of the problems. Imposition of people, incessant changes of ward chairman, local government chairman, secretaries, you impose people on them.
Okay.
Allow
Mr.
people to be
Alphonsus,
managed. Allow people to be their leader.
Mr. Alphonse, I don't think we can exhaust all I want to believe we'll continue with you tomorrow on this, because we also would like to know, I believe people also would want to know what you're also doing, steps you're doing to you're implement to resolve this. Like you rightly said, a house divided against itself can't stand. Thank you so much for your input today. We will still continue on this.
Thank you.
Okay, that was Mr. Alphonsus Nwafo, the acting chairman of APC Part Enugu State. It's been an amazing time that we've had together, spending this moment in Signature Morning on Signature TV. Don't forget to like, share, and follow us on all our social media handles at Signature TV Officials on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And on YouTube, we are at Signature TV. I always want to say, like I said earlier when we started, that kindness is what defines a great soul. I would add, denial doesn't mean freedom. I am Chomalina John.
As we kick things off tomorrow, we will be monitoring issues across the Southeast and across the nation on the planned protests. So if you have pictures, videos, wherever you are, send to us using on our channels, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and of course Twitter. Would always love to hear from you as always. All right, so stick around. My name is Charles. See you all tomorrow.